Hello, everyone. Today, we are taking a look at the long awaited, anticipated Jada Toys Akuma figure. So, let's get into it. The packaging, basically the same as all the Jada toys we have looked at over the years, or if you've seen videos of course, just as Akuma, there's an image of him, figure of the window. On the back, Akuma the pose. We are so close to be done with this roster. So close. So we have to get Left Z Honda, and we got to get, of course, Belrog, and Zangief, and T Hawk. And we're done with this roster. It doesn't seem like we should be close to finished, but we're getting there. And it's insane. But anyway, let's get this guy cracked open and see what he has to offer. Before we get the figure out of the packaging, what does he come with? Well, besides the stern head and the fisted hands has on him, he's got an alternate angry head, the beads that go around his neck, a fireball effect, a stand for that fireball, and some open hands to fire that effect. Not a bad batch of accessories, but then again, this is a retail figure. All right, y'all. Now that we have the figure out of the packaging, I just want to say he looks great. Just the way he is aesthetically looks awesome. Really well done by Jada. I am very impressed with what they did here for this figure. But let's just take a closer look at his details and sculpt. So, the head, man, that looks like Akuma. From head to toe, it looks like him. There is one caveat, though, and some people will mention this, and I will agree. His hair is really, really soft. It's like a soft plastic material. And even if I touch, I'm just going to do this here. If I touch this little piece, look how easy that moves. Like that is prone. That's basically going to break if you're not careful. I mean, yeah, it's a soft plastic and it should hold up, but that is an easy breakable part there if you're not careful. But I do like how it's got a little shading in the hair this time because people who got the first copies of Akuma really complained about how his hair is too bright. But it looks like they added a little shading, but I don't think they added enough. So it looks very scarlet, like bright red. You know, his hair is red, but of course, the back has got the symbol, the Satsui no Hado logo on his back. This is printed. And if you remember, Storm Arena is doing theirs, but they sculpted theirs into the gi rather than printed on. And some people complain about it, rather have it printed. Me personally, I also rather have it printed as well in case I want to customize this and do him without the logo on his back, which of course, why wouldn't I want it? But it's like if I want it not on his back anymore, then I want a clean look, I can acetone this off. Well, the Storm one, you can't really do that. And this one also has the rope belt as well. Looks very, very nice. Now, the other complaint that I had, it was a nitpick of mine, but moving back. The other complaint I had is how the top part of his outfit and the legs are two different shades of blue. I don't understand that because every other figure has had the same silhouette color from top to bottom. But with the Kuma, they changed it, and it's very weird. I would have rather they make it the same and go with the dark color right here for his top as well, but they made it two different colors, two different shades. I don't understand. I don't think that was a Jada decision. I think that was Capcom decision. But it's like you look at the Storm one, going back to that real quick, it's his outfit's the same color of blue. So why is Jada's different? That doesn't make sense. But again, that was probably a Capcom decision. Same thing with the bright red hair. And again, because it's a retail figure, Jada can add a little bit of shading and paint to it, but they can't add too much. Otherwise, they have to increase the price a lot. And we've seen what price they do with their deluxe figures. With their deluxes, they try to include a little bit more shading, a little bit more detail in those figures, but they have to raise the price. This is a retail $30 figure. The one caveat, though, is I got this from a friend of mine ordered this for me from GameStop. I did pay for it, but because I had the $5 coupon, it brought it down to $25. It made it back to the original retail price. So I immediately wasn't going to pass this figure. But anyway, enough talking about the details. Let's get into some comparisons. To compare with, here he is with my kit bashed Jada Toys Ryu figure and the Jada Toys and Bison. What are my overall thoughts about this figure? It's amazing. Now, fair warning, when you get the figure out of the packaging for the first time, who don't know, you're gonna have to heat up the joints. The elbows and the knees are and the ankles are very tight. So you're gonna have to heat those up. Another thing to note is the beads. They, for some reason, they want to dig into the back of his head, so it raises them straight up. You can see they're not even all the way down on here. Like they won't stay down completely like the images are. So I'm gonna have to fiddle around with that and figure it out. Other than that, though, like I said, this is just a basic retail figure. They are gonna release a deluxe one sometime this year with more accessories, but it's gonna be based on Shin Akuma with the white hair, which I'm definitely gonna pick that one up when it releases. But for this retail price again of $25, can't beat this. I mean, it is my first ever Akuma action figure. So yeah, I might be a little biased being my first one, but it's just an awesome figure. It's got the new articulation, the butterfly joints, the toe hinge, the works. And it is a absolute must pick up. So let me know down below in the comments. Did you get it? Are you passing? Are you with Storm? Let me know. Love to have the conversation with you. And as always, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic Plastic Man.